Hi, how are you? Welcome to this video from our podcast channel called Gumball Sports Machine. If this is your first time here, well, if you could go ahead and hit that like, hit the subscribe button, it would be much appreciated. If you like this clip, we go live on Tuesdays and Friday nights. Hopefully there's an edit there, and you can catch us live. But here's a segment from our most recent podcast. Like and subscribe, like my OG says. Thank you. Right now, when you look at some of these duos in the league, Kyson, you look at Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray. You look at SGA and Jalen Williams and or Chet Holmgren, whoever you want to put in that conversation. You look at Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns, Kevin Durant and Alperen Şengün. When you look at these duos in the league, which one stands out to you the most as the best duo in the league?
Man, I'm looking at Devin Booker and Dylan Brooks for real. Honestly, like when I'm two on the court, like they make magic happen. Man.
What? Like, for real. Why does everybody attempt to hurt my feelings? Why does everybody want to hurt me?
I'm going Dylan Brooks and Devin Booker. The Suns have looked bad without Dylan Brooks. Am I wrong?
Wait, are you being serious?
I'm being dead serious.
Oh,
what are you talking about?
Well, I take it
Nobody
back.
worried about you. Nobody trying to hurt your feelings. It's your show. Why would I try to do that? Anywho, as far as really interrupted,
I'm sorry.
Golly.
I'm sorry.
Dylan Brooks and Devin Booker. Devin Booker finally got his defender right next to him. Right? Never really. The only time he had that was with Mikal Bridges. What happened when he had that? NBA Finals. Now the difference between that, he had Chris Paul. He don't got a Chris Paul this time. He got Jalen Green. You know, 29 one night.
My feelings, my feelings as well.
You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. He got his Dylan Brooks. He was aggressive offensively. He's averaging like 20 this year. Crazy. And locks up. Hey, I got him, D. Don't worry about it. Who we got to guard? I got him. I got SGA. I got Katie. I got Ant. You got Ant? All right. I got McDaniels. That's all he need, you know, and that's the Suns have been successful, but they've been looking rough without his boy. So I'm gonna go to DB boys. Keep it in the city.
All right. Well, I don't care what either of you others. I think that's the only correct answer. I don't care what D'Lo or Tone has to say. In fact, I think we can close out the show on that one. No, okay. No, I think that's a great point. I don't think Devin Booker has had a defender like Dylan Brooks to play alongside with. But since we know what Tone's answer is going to be, we'll let Tone finish off the conversation.
Hey, D'Lo,
that the conversation that wasn't don't. See, there you go. D'Lo, when you look at the duos in the NBA and you look at the top tier duos, again, I mentioned a few of them, SGA and Chet, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, Kevin Durant and Alperen Şengün, Devin Booker and Dylan Brooks, Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns. Which one it stands out to you the most, and would you say is the best duo in the NBA?
Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic. I mean, we talk about impact. I mean, when both of them are on the floor, the net rating is absolutely insane. They pick and roll very well. They both are good playmakers. One is obviously, really, really elite at that, but Jamal Murray is a very underrated playmaker. And they can both score the balls, So, I
All right.
Okay. They can both score the ball, So, I mean, when you look at it, it's hard. It's hard not to say that they shouldn't be up there.
Jamal, who do you think is the best duo? And you can't agree with Tone.
I mean, again,
you got the right to your own opinion, brother. Don't let that man tell you.
You're right. He has a right to his own opinion.
Yeah,
but I'm not
What's
saying
your opinion,
huh?
What's your opinion?
What's your opinion? How do you feel?
How do you feel?
Feel.
I'm not saying this. I'm not saying this to get on Tone's good side or whatever. I'm saying this because this is truly my opinion. The best duo in the NBA is Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Deuces.
Yeah, man.
I gotta get off here, bro.
Okay, I don't
wrap it up, dog.
I gotta get off here, bro.
I'm truly giving my opinion,
bro.
I'm not saying
all the duos in the league, and you just gotta agree with your boy, right?
All the
No.
duos in the league.
Tone,
and
your
we're
birthday
playing-
coming up?
How many?
What-
Okay,
what did-
how many
what'd he
times?
say?
Honestly,
Jason
When your
Tatum's
birthday,
played
Tone?
10 games. After 10 games, you're ready to call them the best duo again?
how many? Okay, how many times have Tone
Tone,
and
when
I
your
gone
birthday?
back and forth? How
I
many
mean, we
times have
ate
Tone
it-
and I cussed each other out?
We 8-2 since he's come back. It's
Tone,
not
when your
like
birthday?
playing. And again, JT is he getting it rolling. I think I'm gonna let them all finish before I go on my rant.
Tone, when is your birthday? I'm being serious.
In June. It's right around the championship ending. Parade time. Right around parade time.
Hey,
You
but
talking
hey,
like June 2nd?
don't get it twisted. If them boys in green lose, I'm gonna be out here. I'm gonna be wrong, and I'm gonna be happy about it.
And listen, I hope it's to Miami. Let me tell you, because
Listen, and I'll come here, and I'll come out here dancing. And hey, D-Lo, if you got a Tyler Hero jersey, I'll wear it. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
got
listen,
one.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
one. I'll
Hey,
let you wear it right now.
Yeah, come on. Again,
Man, these are the worst people because it doesn't matter what happens. It don't to him. Team win or lose, he don't care. Them are the worst.
what
Hey, I
is
think this team's the
happening?
best. That team lose. Damn, that team lost. Y'all suck. Damn. He don't care if he wrong. He don't care if he's right. He don't care if he wins. He don't care if he
He
lose.
was in a whole nother.
Damn. Is
He had
in a whole different realm.
He had Knicks.
Trash.
His team
Realm.
is the conference. So
Whole
what
other realm.
is he supposed
Boys
to have?
not in these conversations. That's why you gotta do what you gotta do.
Boston, Cleveland, Milwaukee, like what? That's gonna be his energy. I imagine if Milwaukee Boston's plays and they lost, he'd be calling Jesse immediately. 5 seconds left on the clock. You know what I'm saying? Like
The worst.
the hater Marlins.
Ooh, the worst.
Okay, but
Cardinals
again,
lose. I got Patrick Mahomes.
Hold on. Do we not? Kyson, you're rooting for the
Super
Cavaliers
Bowl
because
team.
James Harden is your favorite player.
Not seriously. Come on, man. Are we being serious? I don't care if the Cavs can be first round exits. The Houston Rockets. That's gonna really hurt when they really are first round exits because they are. That's obvious. That's obvious.
If they play the Lakers,
It's not like
if they play the Lakers,
Nah, it's not too many teams, bro. I'm not. That offense is just. Bleh.
and that's cool and
Like
all,
you
but they got Austin Reeves over there. You know what I mean? Like,
Damn. Hey, I hope we don't get the Lakers because if we lose to the Lakers first round, y'all ain't see me on no pie. I'm gonna be
but again,
And
Look,
let me
on
just
the
say
serious note, I
this.
don't root for. I troll with the Cavs. James Harden win the ring, great.
And let me
But-
just say this because I know Kev is in the chat. The
Rockets
Cavs
fan.
suck.
All right,
They're getting first
Put
rounded
my head
by the
up. Hold on.
Raptors.
Go get my head.
Okay. I will say though, to reignite this conversation, I guess to defend myself to an extent, I am a Suns fan. I am a Cardinals fan.
Not even
Yes,
here.
if the Cardinals and Chiefs played in the Super Bowl, I would have all of my Cardinals gear on.
No,
I would
you
have.
wouldn't.
I would. What do we?
He'd be secretly wearing his Patrick Mahomes tidy
Wonder.
whities.
No,
Yeah.
Where the streets
He
football
would.
No, I wouldn't be. I would again. Okay, maybe I'm trolling. Like maybe I'm having a little bit too much fun. But again, I am a Cardinals fan. I am a Suns fan. I am an Arizona Diamondbacks fan first and foremost. If Giannis was my favorite player when the Bucks beat the Suns, I cried when the Suns lost the finals. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes. If they played the Cardinals in the Super Bowl, I would be rooting for the Arizona Cardinals. If the Suns played the Knicks in the NBA Finals, you would see me.
Rewind this real quick. So hold on. Devin Booker was in the NBA, and Giannis was your favorite player.
Okay, outside of Devin Booker.
Oh, okay.
Outside of Devin Booker.
Yeah,
like he's outside of the Suns. Outside of the Suns, Giannis.
Yeah,
is
you
my
can't have another favorite player when Jamal is rubbing that man's feet. Come on,
Duh.
man.
Well, somebody's got to
Are you
do
dumb?
it. Somebody's got to do it. You know what I mean? So
Devin Booker, even though Devin Booker was first team on NBA, nah, Giannis.
No, never. Yeah, Devin Booker has been my favorite player. But okay, anyways, I'm Arizona. Those are my teams. Anyways, since my integrity is being questioned. No, but the whole reason why this conversation started up is because I do believe that Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum are the best duo in the league. And I think not too far behind them is Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic. But I think two guys that can be top 5 in MVP voting in any given year and two guys who can both average 30 and lock up your best player, it's hard for me to go against that. It really is. I mean, for God's sake, Jason Tatum was their best player in 2024, and Jaylen Brown won the Eastern Conference Finals MVP and the Finals MVP. And yet, Jason Tatum again was their best basketball player. And you have a number two that's that good. It's hard for me to go against that. It really is. It really is. And again, the biggest reason why I say that, I don't think Jamal Murray could take a Finals MVP away from Nikola Jokic. I don't think Jalen Williams could take a Finals MVP away from SGA. The only person that could do that from their best player is Jaylen Brown in the league. And for that reason, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum are the best duo in the NBA. Tone, why are Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown the best duo in the NBA?
Literally seen Jamal Murray go on a 7-game series where he averaged like 48, but we're saying he couldn't do that.
He didn't average 48, but
what do I know?
Nothing.
When's the last time he did that?
Bubble.
Yeah, it was a little while ago. But
He also won a ring not too many years ago.
yeah, but since then, who's been the better duo? You know who has the most playoff points and since they've been in the league? Out of those duos?
Murray and Jokic.
No. You know who has the most playoff wins since they've been in the league?
Murray and Jokic.
Well, again, brother.
In his defense, they did win a chip first.
Yeah, but we talking about the latest, right?
Just because they did
Kyson.
it
That's all I'm
first doesn't mean
saying,
it made
bro.
it better.
They
Kyson.
won a chip first.
We talking
Just
about
because they did it
Y'all
first
all
doesn't
about
make it
ring
better.
culture. Y'all
Yeah, I'm
all
about
about
to say,
that.
what
They're
does,
all
how
about
does that
that.
strengthen the
No,
argument?
they're all about that. Wow.
That means that was many years ago, correct?
That was a
Hey,
year
man.
before y'all.
Listen, all I'm saying is that the
Before
Celtics lost to
y'all.
the Heat and then the Nuggets beat them. So, well, what does it tell you?
I would have smacked y'all up too. If y'all would have made it.
I don't
Would have
know.
smacked them.
I don't know about
Barbecue
that
chicken.
one. The Nuggets probably still would have won, but I don't know
After
if they
Jason
would've-
Tatum collapsed his entire ligament in his ankle, you're telling me they would have beat the Nuggets?
No, that's what I'm just saying. I don't think they would have beat them. I don't think they would have got smacked.
They would have got the same
No,
whooping. They would have got the same
much better fight
belt.
than the Heat.
Oh,
They would have put up
you,
a
yeah,
much
you
better
and
fight.
you take that back because you know you're lying.
The
I'll
Celtics would have put up a much better fight than
and-
the Heat.
Jimmy Butler
and-
was coming off one of his best series ever.
Jaylen
Yes.
Brown been better.
then who?
No.
Jason Tatum
Oh, come
for
on.
some
now.
years
I
now.
think I
bro.
got to go after that one.
For some years. Finals
Okay.
MVP. Let me hold
Oh, I
that.
got to go after
Eastern
that one.
Conference. Let me hold that.
Hey, I have no reason to argue that one is better than the other. I don't really care. They both play for the green
Well,
team.
that's my opinion. I just feel like JB
Yeah,
just
that's
been
why I said I have
snatched
no
that. Been snatched that.
It's your opinion.
And from now on,
both ways, pause.
it's always like that's and it's in our nature as dark skins to let the light skin do your thing, bro. Go ahead. I'm be here when you need me. You feel me? Just do you. Oh, you feel? I got you, bro.
Here's
Hey,
the
it's my
thing, is
we
I feel
tried
like-
your way. It's my turn now. We
I
tried your
feel
way.
like that argument has come up in the media because of offense, to where Jaylen Brown understands that he plays both sides of the basketball in a different fashion than Jason Tatum does. I also think he understands that Jason Tatum is likely the better playmaker, so he can have the basketball in his hands more often than Jaylen Brown does. But Jaylen Brown is much more physical and attacking the basket, and he finishes better at the rim. And so, to me, it's a yin and yang type of situation, and Jaylen Brown has the wherewithal to understand that they need each other the same way Jason Tatum does. That light skin, dark skin thing, I don't really think it matters to them, but as the media, they play in a role of one, Jaylen Brown isn't liked because he's against the grain. He's an against the grain type of player, type of man. He doesn't like Nike, what happened to him in the Olympics, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So he's got these type of non-media friendly situations that put him in the backlight, not in the forefront. But I think that he's a smart enough player to understand that there's a bigger picture, and he needs Jason Tatum if he wants to win an NBA championship. But back to the situation at hand that we're having here. When I think about Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown together versus, I do think that Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray are the 1A 1B in this conversation. I'd say this, that I don't think that if Nikola Jokic went down, Jamal Murray would have been able to carry the Denver Nuggets to the same level that Jaylen Brown did with the Boston Celtics. And there's a major reason to that, and that's because Jaylen Brown plays both sides of the basketball in a fashion that we haven't seen since, I don't even know, from the guard, small forward position. Like, the only other person I could probably say is AE, but AE hasn't been talked about in that circle since a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. He just hasn't played that caliber defense. And so Jaylen Brown is doing something that Jamal Murray doesn't. And then even when you look at Jason Tatum, he plays better defense than Jamal Murray and Jokic. And so I definitely think that duo is up there offensively, and we've seen them in playoff stints. But again, since Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown have come in the NBA, there's no other duo has scored more points and won more games.
Yeah. Listen, I think it's close, but Tone, to your point, I don't think Jamal Murray would be able to do without Jokic that Jaylen Brown is doing without Jason Tatum. And on both sides of the ball, I mean, Jaylen Brown is an elite
We act
defender.
like Jamal Murray hasn't played his best basketball this season when Jokic was out. Like, what are we talking about?
But Jokic didn't miss 50 some odd
and they
games.
were winning games.
Jokic didn't miss 50 some odd games.
Jaylen Brown is a Finals MVP. Stop playing with him like he trash.
That's the point.
Trash. That's the whole
point of this argument.
Yeah, he like that. Way better than JT. That's why it was nothing.
How many finals? So
it's
okay.
nothing.
So with that,
now you back. Now you just getting into the fold. You just get into my program. So hit these little shots. Hey, I'm out tonight. Handle that. What happened? He handled that. All right, when I'm back, I'm gonna need my 30. All right, you go get your 22, 23. I'm gonna need my 30 though. All right, that's how it is now. So stop playing with him like he's way beneath JT. No, or on the same level. He's above him. That's why he was able to go 50 odd games without him. He a dog. Stop playing with him.
That's the point.
I'm off this duo-ish. I'm just saying, as players, JB is that boy. Stop playing with him. He's first team on NBA, all that.
He will be. He's top 5 in MVP.
Stop trying to disqualify him because JT's back. Oh, now we got to minimize him to make JT look good. No, just admit it. JB is the guy right now. It's okay. Yes. All right. Fuck. Y'all got it. Yes. Best duo in the league. Got it. JB, though, 1A, JT 1B. Just for right now. Next season, when they get a fresh start, it might be different. But for right now,
I agree with that. I agree with that point. I for sure agree with that point.
But y'all can't use that in y'all argument though. Like, he went 50 odd games without him. Yeah.
It would be the same conversation if Jason Tatum won 50 games without Jaylen Brown.
Has he done it though?
We don't want him to. We don't want Jaylen Brown to be hurt. I don't understand. Like how
I didn't want Tatum to be hurt.
So
it's life. It happens. And what happened is Jaylen Brown has done it. Tatum hasn't.
Score.
So
he has been throughout their tenure. Jason Tatum came in the league a year after Jaylen Brown. A year after. And since Jason Tatum has been in the NBA, he leads the league in playoff points. He's also led the Boston Celtics to records that Jaylen Brown hasn't yet accomplished.
You heard this. I heard you.
So, with all that being said, Jason Tatum is looking like the head of the snake. I'm not saying that I care. I personally don't care who people...
All right, so let's move on.
Because you want to keep bringing it up. I just said that I don't have...
So what are we talking about? You're reiterating what you already said.
Yeah.
Literally.
It sounds like you guys are just proving each other's points.
No,
Well, I already said
he's
first of
proven.
all, when I seen this on the show sheet, I'm like, come on, are we serious? Honestly.
I mean, there could be a set argument for the same way I chose my team. I don't even know who the best duo is on OKC. Is it Jalen Williams and Chet? I mean Chet, yeah, or Chet to match up with Shea. Last year, and I started to say this in Maul's intro, I specifically remember a text in the chat is Jalen Williams going to steal Shea's Finals MVP? J Dub was playing that well. There were a number of games to where he had more points than Shea, and he was more efficient than Shea, and he also plays better defense than Shea. And so when you add that combination, until the last game, which Shea just went, he kind of took over, there was a said argument. I always thought that Chet was the number 2, but J Dub came out in that finals as the number 2. I still don't know who the number 2 is, especially with J Dub missing so many games this season and them having so much success. But can that be the best duo or the best trio? I don't know.